What's up? Shalom Israel, Shalom YouTube, Shalom viewer. So as some of you may know, it's actually been quite a while since I've uploaded anything. In fact, I could pretty much say that I've basically neglected my YouTube page. And so, first, before I go on, I actually want to say also shalom to the people who have been messaging me. I've been fine, and this is the video I was talking about. And by that I mean that I just want to very quickly take some time to speak on why I've basically neglected my YouTube channel. And the reason being is that I've been searching, I've been studying, I've been growing, and I've actually grown so far from what I originally believed that I was actually considering deleting my YouTube channel. However, I realized that the videos that I currently have uploaded don't so much convey my original biblical perspective so much as they do historical facts. And by that I mean that those particular videos aren't so much trying to prove that my people are Israelites as they are more so just simply addressing these stupid questions that I have been presented with, such as your people have or how can you be Israelites if your people were never lynched, or how can you be Israelites if you've never been enslaved. And so I made those videos to address those ridiculous, idiotic questions. And so that is the reason why I left them up and why my channel is still up. However, if you've watched those videos, you will notice that I obviously adhered to this notion that the 12 tribes of Israel can actually be directly traced back to certain groups of people today. And by that I mean that I no longer subscribe to the supposed breakdown of the 12 tribes. Yeah, I just don't see how it's factual. I don't believe that anybody can confidently say which tribe they descend from. And so that cut, you know how it is, I had a brain fart right in the middle of what I was saying. But as I was saying, this video isn't so much addressing my biblical beliefs as it is more so addressing some more stupidity that I have unfortunately been presented with. And apparently somebody felt the need to make a video about me. And so this video is mainly a response video to this guy whom you're all about to see. And the reason I'm actually doing this is because though I understand that his beliefs, his ideas don't reflect the beliefs of all I would say the Hebrew community, or those of the Hebrew community who don't believe my people are Israel. I understand that his beliefs don't reflect yours. However, what he says in this video, out of the what 4 years my videos have been up, what this man says in his video is the exact same ridiculous argument that I have been presented with numerous times. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill hundreds of birds with a single stone, because again, what this man says is it's ridiculous, first of all, but it's also something that I have encountered multiple times, and I am just so over it. It is so ridiculous what these people come up with in order to try and refute the fact that my people are the Hebrews of the Bible. And well, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna switch the camera around, and we're gonna get into this, because man, this is ridiculous, man. Very quickly, I forgot to mention that Yes, I no longer subscribe to the supposed breakdown of the 12 tribes, but I still emphatically believe that my people and the so-called Native Americans are in fact the true Hebrews of the Bible. And I just want to very quickly mention that, because I understand this concept may be foreign to some of you. I do believe my people are the Israelites. I do believe the so-called Native Americans and the so-called Negroes are the Israelites. But I do not subscribe to this 12 tribe chart, regardless of the chart we're referring to, you know, because different camps have different charts. But whatever. With that said, let's move on. Okay, so first I want to say excuse me if the quality is a little low. I'm recording from my phone, so you guys are gonna have to kind of bear with me. But this is the man who made the video about me, and as you guys can go ahead and you know, search this video out yourself. The title is "The Word All Means Every Single One, Not Some," and so you guys can go ahead and check this video out for yourselves, though I wouldn't recommend it because you will waste 11 minutes of your life. But you guys can go ahead and check this video out. But basically, throughout the entire video, he does nothing but well, number one, he doesn't address anything I say in my videos. Not at all. He thinks he does, but he doesn't address a single thing I say, as I am about to show you. And aside from that, it's just the entire video is an 11-minute rant, basically. Not a single thing is addressed that I say, and everything he says is just, it's emotion filled. It's just him regurgitating his opinions on the speaker, just to vent out his ignorance. And I will demonstrate this right now. So again, you guys can go ahead and check this video out for yourselves on your spare time, but for now I'm just gonna be skipping to certain points that he made throughout his video, and I will be addressing them as we go along. So first I'm going to go here, and now I'm sorry if you guys are unable to hear. I will review the quality of the audio after I'm done with the video, but again, please just bear with me because I'm recording for my phone. But this is just, I want you guys to really pay very close attention to the things that he says. Okay, here we go.
Curses, right? The word all, okay? All means every single one, okay? Every curse that's in the book, even the one from Isaiah 3:16 and 17 that fits the women, alright? That has to be a curse too, alright? Check it out.
Okay. And so what he said is that the curses described in Isaiah 3:16 through 17 are part of the curses that must apply to whoever the Israelites are today. And this is actually something that many people out there actually believe. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now straight. That is not true. I'm going to go ahead and explain why. And if you are still confused after this video, you can go ahead and comment, or, you know, message me privately, whatever. But I have to disagree with what he just said and what many people out there also assert, being that these supposed that these curses described in Isaiah 3 still apply today. And I'll begin by saying this. Number one, these curses here described in Isaiah 3 are not included in the curses in Deuteronomy 28. And this is significant because when we read the curses of Deuteronomy 28, we can see that these curses are specifically... Alright folks, I had another brain fart, but as I was saying, the curses of Deuteronomy 28 very clearly reference the entire nation of Israel, whereas Isaiah 3:16 through 17 reads, "Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Now you cannot just go ahead and apply these curses to today, because when you go ahead and read the entire chapter of Isaiah 3, and you can actually begin from Isaiah 2, you will see that these verses are very specifically referring to the kingdom of Judah. That is obviously who they are referring to. And if you want to say that these curses, these curses outlined here in Isaiah 3:16-17, if you want to say that these curses apply to the Israelites today, then you would have to agree that these curses would only apply to the kingdom of Judah, because these curses specifically reference the kingdom of Judah. You can begin from chapter 2. In fact, if I scroll up here to verse 1, we could see that it reads, "For behold, the Lord of hosts doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water." So you can go ahead and read this all the way through, and this entire chapter specifically references the kingdom of Judah. So you can't just take this chapter and say that it applies to all of the Israelites today, because one, it doesn't say that, and two, again, this entire chapter doesn't even reference Israel as a nation. These are curses specifically referring to the kingdom of Judah, and so you can't even say that they were placed on the nation of Israel, because it doesn't say that. You are adding to the scripture, and again, given or from what we see in scripture, we can safely determine that no, these are not curses that were placed on the entire nation of Israel. They were placed on the nation of Judah, and on top of that, these are not curses that are found in Deuteronomy 28, which specifically state that those would be the curses that would befall the entire nation. Okay, so no, stop ripping the scripture out of context. This was referring to the kingdom of Judah back then. Okay, aside from the fact that you don't even know who the kingdom of Judah is today. All right, but again, that's a different topic. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on. And again, if you guys don't agree with what I'm saying, then you could go ahead and comment or write me a private message, whatever. But I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to right here. Okay.
Alright, check it out. I'm tired of y'all blaspheming the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm really tired of it.
He said he's tired of us blaspheming the name of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But you want to know something, man? You want to know how you blaspheme his name? By lying on the scriptures, which I'm going to prove that you not only do you lie on me, but you lying on what the scriptures say. Okay, and I'm gonna show that in this video. Okay, that's how you blaspheme the name of the Most High. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip to right here to 42, and I want you guys to pay very close attention, okay, to this supposed man of God.
You bitch niggas is gonna stop that shit. Alright? Straight up. Alright? You bitch niggas is gonna stop blaspheming the same. Let's get into it.
Bitch niggas, huh? We bitch niggas have to stop blaspheming. You wanna know how you blaspheme the word? You want to know how you blaspheme the Most High by one, agreeing to make a covenant with him, agreeing to follow him, and then besmirch his name in such a way as you just did. You agree to be a man, or you profess to be a man of the Most High, but then you turn around and you call people out their names. You call people bitch niggas. In my video, I did not personally address anyone, but you up here calling people bitch niggas, and you want to talk about blaspheming the word. You want to talk about who the holy people are, as I'm about to show. Listen, man, regardless of whether or not you are an Israelite, with that attitude as you are right now, you are not making it to the kingdom. I can legitimately say that. You will not make it to the kingdom. But we can go ahead and move on. Bitch niggas. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to 150. Bear with me, folks. Okay, and so as you can see, he already has me up on the screen. And now let's listen to some of the points he tries to make.
Say things like, he said, we being lazy because the information is out there, right? But you trying to throw yourself in the covenant, so you do the information and prove it. That goes to any Latino, Native American. I don't care if you don't know how to use the internet or whatever. You prove it, all right? That's all you got to do. It ain't that hard. You prove it. I shouldn't have to go to a library to prove that you're part of it. I should be able to just, yeah.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard anybody say. What you mean you shouldn't have to prove it? Does not the scripture say, study to show thyself approved? What you mean? I should, okay, so if I don't or if I forget to present something in my video, or if I just don't at all address it, does that make the information untrue? Okay, if I am well, okay, well, I'll just use an actual example. My video was specifically addressing certain questions. Those questions being that how can we be Israelites if we were never lynched, or publicly brutalized, or we actually, that somebody actually said that to me. We're not Israelites because we don't work in fields. And so I made those videos addressing those specific points. But if I leave out the fact that my people actually were placed on ships and shipped across the earth, does that make it untrue? Simply because it wasn't in my video. In my 15-minute video that I clearly said I wasn't gonna address all of that information. And so it's just again an excuse from you lazy people out there who just don't want to do this research. You mean to tell me that you're not going to believe something simply because you can't find it on a YouTube video? Really? If despite that there are hundreds of books written on these topics, you mean to tell me they're not true because I didn't present them in my 15-minute video? You're just damn ridiculous, man. You're damn ridiculous. But it gets even worse, people. Let's continue. Okay, so we're at 150. Let me go ahead and skip it to 240. Right here. That'll do.
Because that's in the book. That's where brothers got this from. The Bible.
I have to ask these questions when the information is so readily available.
It is so readily available. Why you don't have it right now? That information should be like in his hand. It's like them glasses is on his head, like they readily.
Okay, so right there he goes on this rant, but as I was saying, it doesn't have to be in my hand for it to be readily available, okay? It will take you literally, what, a minute, 2 minutes at the most to get on Google and type in whatever it is you're looking for, and you will literally get back thousands of results, or thousands of results of pages covering whatever it is that you want to or that you're searching for. And so it's just, again, these are the ridiculous arguments that these people come with. Just because it wasn't in my hand, apparently whatever information that I'm talking about didn't happen. This is his logic, okay? This is in his mind. And so it's childish, man. It's really childish that you would even raise such an argument. What you mean it's not in my hand? I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. It really is. But again, and for the most part, he's going to be saying the exact same thing. I just felt like I had to address it because it's just so stupid what these people say. But again, okay, we're just going to go ahead and move on. And I'm going to skip it to 356. And there is something that he says somewhere around here that I want you guys to pay very close attention to. Let's see. Okay, play.
He said, or how is it that we so-called Hispanics are Israelites? Holy shit. Do you look at this video? Watch this whole video, because I only watched 3 minutes, and then I just started this.
There are plenty of videos out there explaining this thoroughly, and
So why you didn't just expound on what they did? Just hurry up, quick fire off all the info real quick.
Okay, so what he's saying is that, well, obviously he misunderstood what I was saying in my video, because in my video I said that that particular video that he's watching wasn't going to address how we or how the Northern Kingdom got over here to the Americas. That's what I said. It wasn't going to address it, and apparently he heard that it wasn't up to me to explain that, and so he goes on this entire rant for I forget how long, basically trying to make a point that it's up to me to prove how it is that my people are Israelites. And so he goes on ranting on about that, when I clearly stated at the beginning of the video that I wasn't going to do that. I already explained to you guys what those videos were, and you're gonna see why I just find this so ridiculous in just a minute. But let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. That was 356. No, that was 420. Okay. Actually, I think I skipped one. Let me back up a little.
This whole video, because I only watched 3 minutes, and then I just started this.
Okay, yeah, I did skip that. This is the part I wanted you guys to hear. Excuse me, but this is just, I just couldn't believe when I heard this, and I want you guys to pay very close attention.
Holy shit! Do you look at this video? Watch this whole video, because I only watched 3 minutes, and then I just started this.
Did you guys hear that? I'm gonna go ahead and play it again, just so you, just listen.
Video. Watch this whole video, because I only watched 3 minutes, and then I just started this.
The man said he watched 3 minutes of my video. He watched 3 minutes of my video and made an 11-minute video, 11 minutes and 12 seconds off of the 3-minute video, off of the 3 minutes that he saw from my 15-minute video. Okay, he made an 11-minute video based off of 3 minutes of my video. Okay, and let me show you guys something here, man. Let me take you guys to some scripture here, because this is just, I mean, this is a guy claiming to be a man of God. And I mean, I'm not sure how often he read the scriptures. I'm not sure how far he got in the scriptures. But if he knew anything about what the scriptures say, okay, then he would have read Proverbs 18 and verse 13. Excuse me. Okay, right here. He that answereth a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and a shame unto him. Okay. He made an 11-minute video off of 3 minutes of my video. Okay, and this is short. This is a surefire way to prove that whatever his motive is, whatever his little agenda was, it had nothing to do with the truth. Because if he was at all concerned about the truth, then he would have watched the entire video all the way through and then made a response video addressing the points I made in that video. But no, he makes an 11-minute video based off of 3 minutes of my video, and even then completely fails to address anything I say. All he does is go on this stupid rant to vent out his ignorance, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and you're childish, okay? But that's not even the worst of it. We're gonna go ahead and move on. He says here in 4 minutes and, let me see, 34 seconds. I'll play it here.
I'm just gonna go over a couple of curses and then
So what is he doing right there? Going over a couple of curses. What is that? Is he researching? Oh boy.
show you a couple of pictures to
Show us a couple of curses.
These people that say,
Couple of curses and couple of curses and a couple of pictures to prove to these people. Why he didn't say to prove to mine.
Okay. So, what he was saying was that actually, what did he say? Excuse me. Forgive me. Let me just very quickly back up because I don't want to misquote him.
Right there, going over a couple of curses. What is that?
Okay, right.
Researching?
Okay, so right here, when he says if I'm researching, I very clearly stated at the beginning of the videos that I was only going to go over a couple of curses because I did not have the time to go over every single one. In fact, there aren't too many videos out there that go over every single curse. The video would be far too long. Most people wouldn't watch it all the way through, or at least not on the same day. But that's not even why. My point is, I am not going to, or as I just said, I shouldn't have to, okay, I shouldn't have to make a video going over every single curse when you know damn well you can take it upon yourself to research these things for yourself and see if whether or not we fit these conditions. You know you can do that, but you're taking this excuse that I didn't present them in the video to reject this truth when again you have no basis, okay, to reject it on, but your mere say so. You just don't want to believe this. But when it comes to the information that is presented to support the fact that my people are Israel, you don't, well, number one, you obviously don't pay attention when it's presented, but then when you attempt to refute it, you don't even address what is presented. And it's just, again, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you would even ask me to make an entire video addressing every single curse when you know damn well you can get off your lazy behind and do it yourself. You know you could do that. But you know what? Again, it's neither here or there. Let's just move on because again, it's 11 minutes and I'm trying to cover it all. Oh, okay, and so I want you guys to, again, this is what his video was about. It's about assassinating my character. It's about trying to make me look bad. It's about this emotional rant. It has nothing to do with what I stated in the video, and this only proves that.
A couple of curses and a couple of pictures to prove to these people. Why he didn't say to prove to my brothers and sisters that we are brothers and sisters. He said these people, right? Yeah, these people, the children of Israel.
Okay. And so if you listen very carefully, he was actually trying to lie on me. Okay, you liar. Actually trying to lie on me and say that basically say that I view you so-called Negroes in how do I say, I view you differently, basically. Okay, sorry about that again, folks. Before I continue, let me just say that my phone is acting stupid, and I'm going to have to record for 6 minutes and then stop it, and then continue on the recording because for whatever reason it's not letting me record continuously. I actually just recorded 18 minutes worth of footage, and it completely erased. So again, bear with me, but I'm going to record for 6 minutes, stop, and then continue the recording. And again, I'll fix this all in editing, but that's why there will be so many cuts. But as I was saying, this man tries to make the point that I view so-called Negroes in a different way because I say the words "these people," and if he was paying attention, he would have known that I was referring to, or by these people, I was referring to you, to people like you, to stupid, ignorant people who make 11-minute videos off of 3-minute video, off of 3 minutes of a 15-minute video. Okay, and as you're about to see, this guy completely cuts the video right before I actually go into the meat of the video. And so, again, he's trying to lie on me. He's trying to assassinate my characters. And no, I wasn't referring to all so-called Negroes. In fact, I have a lot of so-called Negroes who are friends with me, and also all these social medias. And there are just a number of so-called Negroes who I am friends with. And for you to try to say that you know, I view you differently, or you know, for you to try and make the point that you were trying to make, is just, it's low, and it's childish. Really, it's childish, because many people out there know that I am not like that. They know I'm not like this. And again, your entire video was not about truth. It wasn't addressing anything I said, but you were merely venting your ignorance. It was a rant, and you were trying to assassinate my character. And you are absolutely not keeping Torah. You are not of the Lord. I'll tell you that, just based on what you're doing, just based off of that. But let's continue. 6:13. Okay. So now I want you guys to pay very close attention to what he's about to say.
So you're not gonna go over those two.
Okay, so he's stroking his beard because he thinks he has a point in the fact that in that particular video I don't go over Deuteronomy 68, and I forgot which other one, but again, completely disregards the fact that I have 3 other videos in which I do address those 2 verses, and this is proof right here. This is proof. This is a surefire way to tell that these people are not after truth, because again, I not only was he ranting about me not adding this information into the video he's looking at, but when I actually make a video with the information he's asking for, he then completely disregards it. This is what I'm dealing with. This is how stupid you have to be to adhere to the ideas that this man does, being that my people aren't Israelites because we don't suffer the curses. And I'm again, it's stupid. I can't believe you actually took 11 minutes out of your day to do nothing. You're not addressing anything I say in that video. But whatever. Again, I'm just as I told you in the comment section, I'm glad you did this, because now I can show people how their mindset works, how ignorant you have to be to assert that these ridiculous ideas. But moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to 6:42. Okay.
First of all, I don't have enough time.
You don't have enough time? Nigga, you just made a cut in the video, and the video is still 15 minutes long. You made a cut in the video, but you don't have enough time?
And so again, he thinks he has a point because I say that I didn't have enough time to address every single curse outlined in Deuteronomy 28. And so he's basically calling me a liar and saying that I didn't have enough time. And see, here's the thing. I mean, if you have 17 minutes to make a video, one thing you can do is first, you know, at least record yourself for a, you know, some time. Record yourself, say whatever it is you need to say, upload that into the computer, and then erase it from the camera so that you can then use those 17 minutes again. And this is what I did, but apparently only smart people are able to understand that, because it completely flew over this guy's head. And it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous, the points that you're making in this video. But as I said, I'm going to cut the video right now, and I will continue right now. Okay, so moving on. What you're about to see right now is him trying to make a point on well, I'll just show you. I'll just show you this the stupidity that oozes from his mouth.
For the children of Israel, but you don't have the time. What do you have time for? What do you have time for if you don't have time for that?
Okay, so again, he's making the argument that well, based off what I said, that I didn't have the time to address every single curse in Deuteronomy 28. He's asking, what do I have time for? And I can actually ask him the exact same question. What do you have time for if not to research? If I fail to address certain information in one of my videos, that does not make that information untrue. And so again, what do you have time for if not to research? Does not the scripture say to study to show thyself approved? But you're asking me to make hour-long videos addressing every single curse in Deuteronomy 28 when you know damn well that you can do that research yourself. You know you can, but you're actually going to try and make this argument that the information must not be true, or it must not be it must not exist because I'm not making a video out of it. That is just a stupid, childish argument, and it really puts your ignorance into perspective. It really does. The fact that you would even ask such a ridiculous question is beyond me. It's a stupid question. Apparently you can ask stupid questions. But moving on. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and skip to 720. And this is just going to prove everything I'm saying, okay? Oh, excuse me, it's on mute. But, okay, back here to 720.
I do the research for you. I mean, if you don't want to read on how the...
No, we don't want to read on it. You do the reading and show us.
The indigenous people were taking...
Okay. So you all just heard him say, no, I don't want to read. He literally just admitted that he does not want to do the research, but then he wants to sit there and tell people what is and isn't true. You have a lot of damn nerve, you know that? You have a lot of damn nerve to make videos about people and just completely not only disregard the information that they're presenting in their video, okay, but then to make lies about them and to just blatantly admit that you don't care to read, you don't care to do the research. You really do have a lot of damn nerve to think that you're actually proving anything here. I mean, your arrogance is really astounding. It really is. But let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to 734, and it's already there.
Back to Europe and Spain.
So they were just taken to Europe and Spain, not all over the world?
Again, I made a video addressing this. The majority of them were taken to Europe and Spain, but they were also basically sold to whoever wanted to buy slaves at that time. During the time that our people were taken to Europe and Spain, they were basically seen as this commodity, this sort of rare creature or something. And so my point is that other people were definitely, other nations were definitely buying the indigenous slaves. But also one reason why you won't find very many records concerning this is because they simply weren't keeping record of it. And you can go ahead and do the research behind that. And no, I'm not going to do the research for you. You can go ahead and do it and prove to yourself how they were not keeping record of the slaves that, or that rather they barely kept record of the slaves that were actually sold to Spain. They barely kept record of the slaves that were sold from here to Spain, much less where they went after they arrived to Spain and Europe. But again, that's something you would or this is information that you would run into if you actually care to do the research, which you apparently don't. But moving on. Now I'm going to skip to 743, and after this I don't have too many left. I'm just going to yeah, I don't have that many left after this, so just bear with me, folks.
I'm not gonna do the research for you. Yeah.
So we're being lazy because we just think that you're not, but you don't want to do the research. So that means you're lazy.
Okay. So no, you're completely wrong. Yes, you are lazy precisely because you don't want to do the research. You want to say that I'm being lazy because I didn't make a video about the information that you don't care to look up. I mean, talk about self-contradiction there. You say that you're not lazy. I called you lazy, and you are lazy, but you say that you're not, though you expect me to make a video addressing the information that you don't care to research. I mean, I don't understand how your mind works. I don't understand what was going through your mind when you actually sat down for 11 minutes and recorded your ignorance. I really don't know what was running through your mind, but yes, you are lazy. You are lazy precisely because you just said, you admitted on video that you don't care to read. You don't care to do the research behind the history of my people. That is precisely why you are lazy. And the 6 minutes are coming up. I'll continue. Okay. So now we're just going to go ahead and skip to 8 minutes. And this is just stupid. Honestly, I don't know what he's saying here, but just take a listen.
If I was the son of a powerful person on this planet today, and then you were adopted, why do I have to prove that I come from? No, you have to prove that the person who adopted you, who is my parent, loves you.
Okay, and so now he's just going completely off topic. Like I said, made an entire video, 11 minutes, and not one time addresses anything I actually said, any of the information that I actually brought forth. He's saying that some gibberish. Honestly, I don't know what he's ranting about now. Something about me having to prove that that my adopted father would love me. Going off of his parable, and it's honestly, I have no clue why you even referenced that. My video is not, or with my videos, I was not trying to prove that the Most High loves us, which, by the way, is something else that I now do believe, being that all nations can follow the scripture. All nations can follow the Most High. The Most High loves anyone who is willing to abide by His commandments and abide by His Son. And so my point is that my videos were not in any way trying to prove that the Most High loves us or whatever. So for you to go on this rant about me having to prove that He loves us or what, I mean, honestly, like I said, it's just completely irrelevant. It's irrelevant to my videos. It's irrelevant to anything I say, and honestly, completely irrelevant to your video, because your video is based off of what I said, which I never said or even remotely reference what you are regurgitating from 8 to 8:20. But moving on, and I don't have too many left. In fact, I only have 2 left. I'm going to go ahead and skip to 10 minutes. Okay. And this is just funny, okay?
And this isn't what I had wanted to show. I feel like an idiot. I wanted to show because I'm looking.
Oh, you all heard him, man. Okay, so he makes this 11-minute video. He pulls out his Bible and then realizes he went to the wrong verse and then calls himself an idiot. Okay, he calls himself an idiot in this video he's making about me. Again, that should put into perspective just how ignorant one has to be to make an 11-minute video off of 3 minutes. Off of 3 minutes of my video. Okay. This is how ignorant you have to be to assert this idea that my people are not Israelites because we were not lynched, or because we weren't set on slave ships and shipped throughout the world. This is what you have to be like, okay? But moving on to the best for last, okay? And so he ends this with what he apparently thinks is his biggest point, okay? This is his finishing move, and it is just so stupid. I cannot believe that he would actually try to make a point out of this, but it's what he tries to do, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but just take a listen.
Okay, thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell within. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Who the hell is gathering the grapes today?
Hold on.
So if I go to a vineyard and I see black people there, then we don't fit. But if I go and I see Mexicans, then y'all don't fit. So everybody who watch this video, if you pass by a vineyard, stop, take a picture of the workers.
I mean, if that isn't a self-contradicting statement, I don't know what is, man. He's saying that, apparently what he's saying, what he's trying to assert is that my people are not Israelites because when you drive down these highways and you see these field workers out in the hot sun slaving away to pick grapes and strawberries, the fact that my people are actually doing this, according to him, proves that we are not Israelites. He believes that because we are out there picking these fields, which, by the way, don't belong to us, he believes that this is supporting evidence to the idea that we are not Israelites. And I mean, if that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. When you drive down the highway and you see these people picking grapes and strawberries, realize that you are looking at people who are being taken advantage for their labor. Okay, they are being paid less than minimum wage for that for the work they do. And honestly, I'm not going to get into the history of it because again, this isn't a video about the history of my people. But this idea that my people are not Israelites because we pick fields is just it's a stupid idea. Now the 6 minutes are about to be up, so I'll continue with my points. But so again, the fact that this man tries to make a point out of this stupid idea that my people are not Israelites because we're out there picking fields, just really, again, it really demonstrates how ignorant you have to be. Anyone with half a brain would know that the Mexicans that you see picking fields are not picking their own fields. They are not picking their own vineyards. Anyone with who spends 5 minutes on Google can easily search this information out. They can easily prove this to themselves, that these people are being taken advantage of and are picking fields that don't belong to them. But he is so bent on validating his ridiculous opinions that he completely fails to see how the very fact that my people, because they are out there picking these fields that don't belong to them, the fields of their oppressors, the very fact that they're out there picking those fields further supports my argument. And he's just so bent on just proving his idiotic opinions that he completely fails to see that. I mean, it is beyond me how this man would actually make this 11-minute video off of his just complete a complete misunderstanding off of 3 minutes of my video. And just again, the arguments that he raises are not his own. Actually, again, I have been presented with these arguments multiple times, and it's just ridiculous. They are ridiculous, stupid arguments, and I'm finally glad that I was able to address them and actually use an example. And I mean, with that said, there's not much to say else, other than, regardless of how much you kick against this, I don't care how much you kick and scream, you and everyone out there like you will never be able to disprove the idea that my people are Israelites, because that is in fact the truth. Okay, my people are the Israelites of the Bible, regardless of whether or not you like it, regardless of whether or not you want to admit it to yourself. We fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28. My people are the Israelites of the Bible. Hate it or love it, there is nothing you can do about it. Cry me a river. Shalom.